Hello, my name is Nida Kusuma Dewi.
Saya Lindu Sukma Melati.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabila Iptarizqa.
Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Rizki Ratnafuri. You can call me Furi.
My name is Naimatul Azizah.
I want to explain about monopoly market. First, we will talk about what is monopoly market. Monopoly is a market structure in which there is only one seller. There is no substitution of products that are similar or close substitute, and there are entry barriers or barriers to entry into the market. And now we will talk about characteristics of monopoly market. One, there is only one seller. Because there is only one seller, that the buyer has no other choice. In this case, the buyers only accept the terms of the sale for determining sellers. Two, there is no similar product substitution. For example, the flow of electricity. The flow of electricity doesn't have a replacement of other goods. There is a replacement terms but a different nature. For example, an oil lamp. Lamp oil can replace the function of the flow of electricity to turn off the television, the iron, or the kitchen. 3. There are barriers to market entry. These barriers can take the form of laws, requiring sophisticated technology and requires a very large capital. And last, as a determinant of price setter, by controlling the level of production and the volume of product offered, monopoly can specify a desired price.
Advantage of monopoly market. There are several advantages of monopoly market, and I will mention some of them. There are, first, stability of price. The price in a normal competitive market are set by force of competition as well as market force the demand and supply. In a monopoly, on the other hand, since there is no competition and then paying only one, the seller in the market, the price is determined by the sellers themselves. As a result, the price of a monopoly remains much stable as compared to a competitive market. Sellers can also maintain their position in monopoly market. Second, source of revenue. Despite the fact that monopolies are often a source of restricted competition and entry of the other seller to the market, there are still encouraged because monopolies can earn great amounts of profit, being the only seller in the market and hence become a company for source of revenue for company and government. And third, for the last, is source of essential public utilities. Monopolies are often controlled and run companies that help in producing and making available goods that are essential and important for public utilities that operate on large scale to provide the essential goods and services in the community. There are many monopolies in the states that are government-owned and controlled, such as those providing public transport facilities, example like PT KAI, and water like PDAM, and electricity resources like PLN. And that's all three advantages of monopoly market. And thank you.
Today I will explain about the shortage of monopoly market. The first shortage of monopoly market is triggering the development of black market. The black market will accommodate the needs of buyers for the same or similar goods with a very cheap price, because goods sold in monopolizing market are considered too expensive or difficult to obtain. The second case, or the second shortage of monopoly market, is the possibility of exploitation of consumers and workers. This second shortage of monopoly market mean the possibility of exploitation can occur in companies and sellers who monopolize in monopolizing market. This case happens because the company or sellers produce the product at a price higher than marginal cost. The third shortage of monopoly market is the emergence of injustice. This third shortage happens because of the absolute of the producers. I think it's enough from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, I will explain to you about type of monopolist market. First, natural monopoly. One type of monopoly is the natural monopoly, which is called natural because there is no direct conformant involvement. This derives from the fact that its creation originates from variables that are not man-made. For instance, railway are a prime example of a natural monopoly. This is because the cost to build another track will be over and above what a competitor would make back in a profit. In short, natural monopolies exist because it is able to provide a product or a service at a lower cost than a competitive market will offer. This partially occurs due to economics of scale. For instance, utility, railways, and other such industry can offer a service or product at a price that is lower than what would be achieved if there was competition. With more competition, there is no competition over customer and resources, which push up price beyond what the customer will be willing to pay. Therefore, there will be no point in conducting business with multiple competitors. 2. State monopolies. Another type monopoly is the state monopoly. This covers industry where the state has full ownership. Notable examples include postal service, utilities, television, and the supply of money. These are usually controlled by the state as they are deemed natural monopolies. In other words, the goods could only be efficiently provided under a monopoly structure, therefore, rather than trust a private firm to run them, they are taken under government ownership instead. The aim of state ownership is to prevent price going to that private monopoly would participate in, as monopolies have greater power to dictate price. They may increase the cost to the customer over and above the market rate. Some governments regulate this monopoly instead, but in many countries there is a strong political will to have this controlled by the state. In the UK, for example, the nationalization of the railway has become increasingly popular. 3 or the less of the type of monopolist market is a natural monopoly. The third type of monopoly is a natural monopoly, which are a combination of natural and state monopolies. There are natural monopoly in the traditional sense, but are reinforced by the stage. Patents are clear example of a unnatural monopoly. To prevent from gets a new product, this may be completely different from whatever is on the market. A new medical drug, for example, may be able to resolve the effect of Alzheimer's. Nothing else is available to the customer. So this drug has a monopoly within the market. It is natural occurring as it is the first and only product on the market. However, this product is given an artificial monopoly through the patent system. For a certain period of time, this will be the only product customer can buy. Okay, is enough for me.
Unit's presentation. I will talking about the factors that cause a monopoly market. First, companies have an exclusive resources. If a company or business organization has control over resources that are not owned and controlled by other business organizations, then it means that business organizations that control these resources can produce products. Therefore, it is in business organizations market that only can produce and sell a certain product. For example, NASA from the United States makes a rocket. Before China and British and French consortiums could make rockets to carry satellites into the orbit. NASA is currently monopolizing this effort. In this example, it can conclude that NASA has efficiency capabilities that are still not replicable. Mastery of raw materials and mastery of technology and expertise. Next is government policy. The government personally can give an organization or individual to the right to monopolize. The purpose of government is for a business organization or individual to produce a product that is considered important for the entry of domestic industries. Therefore, the government will provide guarantees in the form of regulation with a relatively long grace period. It means that during the period of granting the monopoly right, only designated business organizations or individuals can produce, provide, and duplicate a product. For example, such as PT Sari, which was appointed by the government to rule the monopoly of the world. For the company, the policy in determining the price is in the hand of the government, while for marketing activities carried out by the company. Third, mandate of the law, or in Indonesia is undang-undang. In Indonesia, there are several products or resources which are only controlled or monopolized by the state. Based on the 1945 Constitution Article 33, Paragraph 4, it states that production ventures which are imported from the state and which control the lives of many people are controlled by the state. As on 1945 Constitution Market 33 Paragraph 3 states that the earth and water and the natural resources contained therein are controlled by the states and used for the greatest prosperity of the people. The second article means that the state's control in the form or through the state company appointed to manage it, with the price and also the marketing policy in the hand of the government. For example, is PT PLN. Next is can enjoy economic scale. At present, the development of technology is developing very rapidly in almost all fields of economy utilizing technology. Utilization of this technology will make the production process more efficient, which can only be done if the amount of production is large and covers almost all production needed in the market. This condition explains that a business organization or individual will only be able to enjoy maximum economic scale if the level of production is large. When a business organization or individual has succeeded in achieving a condition in which production must reach a minimum and the amount of production is almost equal to the amount of demand in the market, so that business organization or individual can reduce the price of goods if they produce in large quantities. This will cause business organization or individuals who are new or still small will not be able to compete with business organization or individuals who already have a large capital and are experienced